Well, the test driving's been going good. About got all my fuel mileage back. My trip to work is 38 miles one way from my driveway to work. I went 4 days to work, 38 miles to and from 4 days on $35 worth of diesel fuel. That ain't no lie. And it's finally come a day where the diesel tank goes back in its rightful place and out of my hunting truck. I have a little cleanup to do. And after years of using this thing, I have finally decided it is time to extend the cord. The damn little cord just ain't quite long enough. It's not cutting it. So I'm gonna do a little modifying. I got a old piece of extension cord here. That ought to be plenty of cord. I think my hose is long enough. It should do just fine. I can park the Bobcat next to the truck, and as long as my lead is 20 feet or so, I should be able to get to the battery on the Bobcat and fuel it up. So I'm gonna fix this dude up and get my neighbor to come hold a wrench for me, and we'll mount this dude back in the truck and fill her full of some fresh fuel, because the Bobcat's gonna go on the trailer in the next few days, and I'm gonna be tearing some trees up at the property. So we'll get to use this old girl to tow for the first time in 2 damn years. I'm anxious to see how she does with all that juicy goodness under the hood. But anyway, let me get this thing mounted, and we'll keep on going. Some of y'all might be wondering, can she take a load? Well, if your mind's in the gutter, you ought to find somewhere else to go. But yeah, she can take a load. It's not the biggest load, but it's a decent sized load. We're finna go to my property and tear some shit up. I got many a trees I've been wanting to mow over and burn. So, maiden voyage with, let's see, the Bobcat is, I think, just over 6,400 pounds, 6,500 pounds. I know the trailer's real close to 2,000, so we got, I don't know, 8,500 behind us or so. It's not much. She squats because she's old and wore out in the back end. But she's gonna pull a load. We're gonna see how it does. It's a little warm outside. Well, warm. It ain't in the 40s. I'm gonna say it's high 70s, low 80s, because when I'm in the sun, my chunky ass sweats. When I'm in the shade, it's pretty nice. So we'll see how this goes. We're gonna see how she pulls this this Bobcat for the first time in 2 years. I did kind of look over the trailer. It's been setting. The bearings feel good. I jacked it up on either side with the old floor jack right there. The bearings feel good. Tires got air in them. The tires are new. Well, new. I put them on there before the truck quit, so they're not dry rotted or anything. We're gonna see how this goes, boys. Well, I'm about halfway to the property, and we got a tractor with a bush hog in front of us. It's been, I'm assuming, bush hogging cotton fields, because it's that time of year. And actually, my neighbor's in front of me in that Dodge. Pulling good so far, boys. Most I've seen pulling. Of course, I'm being easy on her. About 25 pounds of boost, about 750, 800 degrees, and she's moving a load fairly well. Doesn't seem to be struggling too much. This thing's got a 308 rear end gear, so it ain't got the best bottom end, but it's doing pretty good. We'll get to the property and assess what we gonna tear down. need to cut some grass out here, but to be honest with you, I think I forgot my key to my John Deere. I don't think I'll be cutting nothing. I could probably jump that dude. It's all mechanical, so all I gotta do is run the starter over on it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I've got to clean this tree up right here. She's pretty nasty. She dropped all that shit on the ground. I need to cut that thing down. Old John Deere's still sitting down there. I don't know what these little shitty trees are, but they're coming down. There's a bunch of them in there that are coming down. I hate mowing around trees, and if it's not a good hardwood, I really don't want to save it. So I'm gonna get to pushing, and I'll pick this thing up and give you an update when I get some stuff done, because it's gonna be hard for me to film and work. I ain't got no tripod to put this thing on, so let me get some mowing stuff down. Is that what we call a woolly booker? He's a big old boy. Well, I've created quite the pile of shit to burn now. I got quite a bit of stuff out here. There was a group of trees right here. Old junk ass trees and brush. I got all that. Got the hill up there. Man, it's all opened up down here. Looks good. Now I'll have to have a fire and have some folks out to help me burn all this. I still got quite a bit to do. I still want to take out a bunch of this, but that'll come another day. I'm gonna hop on the John Deere. I think I can get it fired up and try and mow some of this tall ass grass down right here. And I made enough borrow my neighbor's box blade, kind of run over some of this, because I kind of dug some holes out here. Not too bad. It's looking good. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. It's looking good. Anyway, boys, let me get back to it, pick a few sticks up, run the bush hog, and we might just call it a day. Well, I think I got done what I wanted to today. The truck pulled awesome. I got a stump removed right about there. Got it pushed in the burn pile up front. Got most of what's in the back cut. Nice burn pile down there, and I've cleaned me out a new spot with the Bobcat to put the tractor. Moved my tarp over here. Now I got a place I'm thinking about building me like a little equipment shed right here. So if I keep the tractor here, I don't have to cover it up every time, because I have to wait for this thing to cool off so the stack don't burn through the tarp. You know, build me just a little pole barn right here. I can just run the tractor up in there and haul ass. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Either way, successful day. Ain't been out here real long though. I got quite a bit done in a short amount of time. I don't even know what time it is right now. I'm gonna say by the light, it's probably 6:30-ish, 6:45 maybe. I've only been out here since about 3 o'clock, so I got quite a bit done in 3.5 hours. Can't imagine what I'd get done if I was here all day long. But I think next thing I need to do is cut this nasty old tree down. It's just junk. And I need to get the box blade out here and grate out some of that stuff I pulled the trees out of. Anyway, I'm gonna let this dude cool off for a little bit. Go strap the Bobcat down and get to the house. I may have enough to do a video. I'll have to look and see. I'd like to come back out here another day and get some work done, but tomorrow, I don't even know what the day is. Anyway, there's gonna be some different style content other than vehicles and tractors and Cummins engines. So for all you coon hunting fellas out there that like watch my channel, keep on watching. We got some good stuff coming.